Visual Venture, the worst creeps on YouTube. Let's see how this video goes.
College student in Florida when she was contacted
Okay.
through Facebook by Patrick Mashoni.
So is Plasma Master Don really
I
the
think it's
same
good.
person as this registered?
Oh, I was actually coming out here to pick up a cupcake
Yo,
and then
fucking
go back
ADP.
home.
Some YouTubers seem friendly, but behind the scenes, they have disturbing secrets that they try to keep hidden. Today, we'll explore YouTube's creepiest influencers. So my goal this year is to give you guys double the amount of videos without sacrificing quality. And to do that, we gotta keep growing. So 75% of you guys aren't subscribed, and it would mean the world to me if you did, and I promise to do my very best for you guys. I'm Visual Venture, and you are awesome.
Oh, appreciate it.
Plasma Master Don. Don's Owens had everyone fooled. He seemed like a sweet old man just making videos and having fun on the internet. Until one day when his YouTube subscribers realized he was hiding some terrible secrets. Don's channel was named Plasma Master Don. Most of his videos were just him sitting in a chair talking to the camera.
I'm gonna be honest.
Welcome
I'm not trying to, you know, be mean or anything, but like,
Master Don. Most of his videos were just him
look at this guy. Come on, bro. Bro looks like a creep. Hey, come on now.
sitting in a chair talking to the camera.
Welcome to my channel. I do vlogs, outdoor videos, and collabs, and I've been doing cover.
I don't like being mean. I really don't. But obviously, he's a fucking creep. Obviously, he's a video. So I don't feel bad. But he sounds like a fucking creep. Like, come on.
songs.
People love Don, but there was one joke about him that never went away. Don spoke slowly, his voice was high-pitched, and he was obviously an old man. So everyone said he...
All right, now that's me. Right, I know I paused it a couple times already. It's only fucking 1 minute and 20 seconds in. That's me. That's me. All right. They didn't know he was a creep. I know he's a creep, but they didn't know he was a creep, and they're just being me for what? No,
He
come on.
looked and sounded like Herbert, the creepy
Be
old
better.
man from Family Guy. If you've seen Family Guy, you know exactly what made Herbert disturbing. His obsession with young boys.
That
At first, the
fucking weirdo.
comparison was just a joke, but in 2020, that joke stopped being funny because Don's secrets were finally exposed. Don's downfall started when he went viral in 2020. His cover of Slow Dancing in the Dark racked up over 2 million views on
Ooh.
YouTube.
Fire
I
song.
don't want friends. I want my life into.
Suddenly, Don became a small internet celebrity, but with that fame came scrutiny. One of Don's new subscribers was part of a subreddit dedicated to exposing disturbing stories. Out of curiosity, his subscriber decided to dig into Don's past. In 2019,
Okay.
Don was charged with inappropriate interaction with a juvenile male. He even provided a report as proof. Instead of keeping it quiet, they exposed Don on the subreddit for everyone to see. The headline was "Sweet Elderly
Well, I mean, how long ago was that? You know, you gotta think, how long ago was that? When he was, whatever the fuck. Because he's like, what, 89 maybe by now? And if that was like when he was, what, fucking 20s, 30s, 20s. I feel like it shouldn't be held to him too much, you know? Of course, he's a fucking weirdo. But at the same time, it's been like 70 fucking years. But I don't know how long ago that was. I'm guessing it was recent. Since the pictures were like just him, you know? At most, maybe like... At most, maybe like 5 years ago. So never mind about that. But yeah.
YouTube cover artist Plasma Master Don is actually recently registered. Suddenly, the
Recently?
comparisons to
Yeah.
Herbert from Family Guy didn't seem funny anymore. Don's subscribers demanded answers, but he refused to address the accusations. Instead, he deleted every comment that mentioned them. Then he did something that worsened the situation. Right in the middle of the scandal, a fan left a disturbing comment under one of Don's videos. The comment was, "I wish he was my grandpa. I wouldn't mind the odd interaction." Don liked that comment. It was a small action, but it spoke volumes. By liking that comment,
I mean,
it
it's
seemed
a
like Don
small
confirmed
action,
the
though.
accusations. 4 days after the Reddit
Wait,
post comment,
wait,
like
wait.
that seemed like Don confirmed the accusations. 4 days after the Reddit post exposed them, Don
Wait, was that comment supposed to be towards him being a fucking creepon? Because it just looks like he's trying to be like a nice... You're like, oh, he's nice. Yeah, I wouldn't mind him being my grandpa. You know, but isn't his... He's a shot at him being a creepo and he likes it? That's
Don
weird.
announced that he might shut down his channel for health reasons, but no one was buying it. Many
Makes sense.
believe Don was trying to disappear before people could dig even deeper
I mean, how do you say nah? He doesn't have health on. Look at him.
into his past.
Bro was like 90.
And one YouTuber refused to let Don off the hook. On December 11, 2020, YouTuber Nick Crowley uploaded a video titled YouTube's Hidden Pred. It was a full-blown investigation into Don. Nick compiled all the evidence exposing Don as a convicted criminal.
So is Plasma Master Don really the same person as this registered?
The video
Yeah.
went viral, racking up millions
What?
of views. And suddenly everyone knew Don was a creep. Maybe the exposure was too much for Don, because 10 days after Nick's video, Don passed away. His obituary was posted on the Care Funeral Services
So he did have health problems then, no?
website. It's likely he already had health issues, but this posted
Wait.
on the
73?
Care Funeral Services website. It's likely
Looked
he
far
already
older
had
than
health
that, to be
issues,
honest.
but the scandal may have worsened his situation. Even now, Don's channel is still on YouTube. A reminder that even a sweet old
That's so
man
sad,
can
though.
have dark secrets. This next
You know,
YouTuber's
there's a fucking weird creepo. Rest in peace. Yeah.
creepiness was targeted at one specific person, and it made their life a nightmare. Patrick Macchione. Patrick Macchione started his YouTube channel for the strangest reason, to rant about his love for a woman named Kristen Pratt. The problem was that Kristen didn't feel the same way. To her, Patrick wasn't a hopeless romantic, he was a stalker.
Amazing editing, by the way. Like, this is fire.
The stalking started in 2009 when Kristen got a Facebook friend request from Patrick. She recognized him. Years earlier, they both attended the University of Central Florida. Thinking it was harmless, she accepted his friend request. At first, their conversations were just small talk. Then, Patrick's messages got weird. He started describing intimate things he wanted to do. Kristen immediately
Wait, how old
stopped
is she?
replying, but Patrick's obsession only grew. He left hundreds of messages on her voicemail. Then he
That's
flooded
fucking
her
weird.
Facebook with posts. When she
Yo,
ignored him,
chill.
he escalated. Patrick created a YouTube channel just to talk about her. He uploaded 27 videos ranting about his feelings, his desperation, and his desire to be close to her.
Alright. There's one thing, messaging her, and she's fucking not responding. And you don't fucking take the hint, and you're like, alright, I'm gonna start posting videos, making a page about how much I like this chick. Like, alright, come on. Fucking grow up, buddy.
We need to talk face to face.
Some of his videos sounded threatening.
You don't want me for a life, Kristen Pratt?
Sounded threatening?
That's a
Shit
very-
was.
Very unwise decision.
Soon, online stalking wasn't enough for Patrick. He decided to track Kristen down
If that happened to me, calling 911 or like finding a fucking police report. Because what the fuck is that? Yeah. There's like no way that's not a threat.
in real life. Patrick
Fucking
started
creepo.
showing up at Kristen's workplace, lurking in corners, silently watching her. Desperate to make him stop, she got a restraining order, but it didn't work. Patrick
Dumb.
violated it 19 times, still trying to get close to
What?
her. Kristen even changed her appearance.
Wait, what happens if you violate a fucking what the fuck? What happens when you violate that? He did it 19 times. And he wasn't arrested for it?
She dyed her hair, switched up her makeup, and wore different clothes, anything to throw him off. But Patrick always
What?
found her. Then, one night, a police officer spotted Patrick acting strangely outside Kristen's workplace. Patrick was gripping a backpack like his life depended on it. At first, the cop thought he was dealing with a thief.
Oh, nah, is
but
that
when
her
he
head?
searched Patrick's bag, he found a camera filled with disturbing
Oh.
videos. Videos of Patrick ranting about Kristen Pratt. A quick background check revealed that Kristen already filed a protection order against Patrick. When the police called her to confirm the details, she told them everything Patrick had done to stalk her. That was enough. Patrick Macchione was arrested and charged with cyber stalking.
Finally.
In 2012, he went to court. Kristen's
what?
lawyers pushed for a 15-year sentence, but Patrick only got 4, and he served just 2 before getting released. Kristen was devastated. Years later, she admitted
That's
that
so
she
stupid.
still lived in fear.
I park close to where I'm going always because I don't want to park too far away. It gives me more space to get attacked or hurt.
But after everything, Patrick still didn't understand what he did wrong. He insisted Kristen was never in danger because he was only talking to a computer. He wasn't really talking to a person. Most people try to hide their creepy behavior, but this next YouTuber put it
I mean,
on display.
bro's been creeping on her. He's over there stalking her, going up to work and everything, videoing her. Maybe videoing her. I don't know. It's fucking creepy. Like what?
for
What do you
the
mean? I don't know what I did wrong.
world to see.
Fucking weird.
Daniel
Man.
Silly. Daniel Patrick Silly proudly called himself the downtown LA Pred. That alone is creepy, but it gets worse. Daniel started a YouTube channel to post videos of him bothering women. He would
Why would
roam
he
the
call
streets,
himself a-
camera in hand,
proud of being a
following
predator?
random women.
Wow. Nice. Yes.
Then he would walk up to them, make inappropriate comments, and film them being uncomfortable.
I don't want to touch you because, sorry. Or do you want to touch me? It's okay if you... Sorry. I love you.
Sometimes he got extremely close, forcing
Look at this
women to step
guy.
back. But no matter how uncomfortable they looked, he refused to back off. He always had the same excuse. He wasn't invading their privacy because the street was public.
It doesn't matter if you're not like touching them, you know? You're still videoing fucking minors and being a creepo. Like, there's no way you can't get arrested for videoing minors walking around and harassing them, you know? There's no way.
Public property.
I don't have to. This is public property. Public property.
Soon, Daniel's YouTube channel was filled with videos of him being a public menace. But Daniel had an explanation for his strange behavior.
And think about it. He posted those videos, but think about how much videos he has on like his computer about him being a creepo.
He claimed he had a strong desire to connect with women. Although many people complained, the authorities didn't arrest Daniel.
He meant
For
girls?
years, he got away with it.
Not
So
women,
Daniel
girls.
kept pushing the limits. And then he finally got into real trouble. One day, Daniel set his sights on someone completely off limits, someone too young. The girl was out for a walk when Daniel started following her, recording everything. He made unsettling
those
remarks
are
just
minors?
like he always did. Then, as if it was nothing, he uploaded the footage. The video instantly triggered outrage. And this time, authorities didn't ignore him. Daniel was finally arrested and charged with harassment. He was placed on probation in Los Angeles County. And in the middle of all that,
I feel like the ones in the beginning of the video were definitely minors. They're fucking walk around in a fucking school backpack. Like, there's no way. Or was it, did they draw the line because it was far too young? Like, come on.
Daniel disappeared from YouTube. People thought they seen the last of him, but they were wrong. In 2017, a few years after his conviction, Daniel resurfaced. He
Look at
moved
this
to
guy.
another neighborhood in California, hoping for a fresh start. But he wasn't gonna get it because the
How does he have a
residents
job?
didn't want Daniel there. They knew his reputation and saw his disturbing YouTube videos, and they wanted him out. The pressure was too much for him. In one of his last videos, Daniel admitted how it all made him feel.
That does
"I went
not look
to
like
Roanoke
him.
Park and they hated me there, but at least I got their attention." After that, Daniel vanished from the internet completely. No more videos, no more sightings, just silence. That was the end of the downtown LA Pred. Well, at least online. This next YouTuber became internet famous because of his disgusting
that was it?
content. Bob Rehan. Bob Rehan wasn't like other YouTube influencers. His videos were one of a kind, but not in a good way.
Kinda looks
Bob
like a
asked his
racist.
subscribers to record themselves using the bathroom and send the videos to him. Bob was a 52-year-old school teacher from Detroit, Michigan, and he was
Wait. What? How does he send it to him? I know it's the most like random thing I picked out of everything. But I almost said I understand. But I could see how you would video them or whatever. What the fuck? But how do you send it to? It's the most weirdest fucking thing I picked out of the video. But yeah, it's fucking weird. Why would you?
blind. When he first joined YouTube, he searched for videos of people doing their business. Then he recorded detailed reviews of what he heard, like he was reviewing a song. But just
Reviews?
listening wasn't enough. He wanted more details, like what the person ate before and how long the process took.
I thought he was gonna say on how it tastes. I was like, what the fuck?
I like to have it describe to me what's in the toilet before it's covered with toilet paper. Just kind of fun, you know? I like poop humor.
Bob even posted his
Okay,
phone number and email.
poop humor is different than being a fucking creepo watching people shit and thinking about what the fuck it tastes like. I mean, it tastes like, my bad. What that fucking shit is made out of. Like,
email asking viewers to send him new material, but instead of finding like-minded fans, he attracted the opposite. Bob's obsession with bathroom
Good
sounds
fucking
caught the
creepo.
attention of internet trolls, and they loved messing with him. First, they tricked him by sending fake bathroom sounds, knowing he would leave serious reviews. Since Bob couldn't see the videos, the trolls added text on the screen openly mocking him. As the prank calls and mockery continued, Bob's reputation suffered. The internet considered him a creep with a disgusting interest. He became a laughingstock online.
Of
Desperate to
course.
fix his reputation, Bob tried deleting his videos of him reviewing restroom usage, but it was too late. His clips were being re-uploaded everywhere. He
What
begged
the
people
fuck?
to take them down, saying, "I ask you kindly to remove my videos. If you do not, I will report you. I was just trying to have fun, and now I'm being picked on." But no one listened to his
Have
pleas.
fun?
They continued sharing Bob's videos to mock him. With no way to escape the humiliation, Bob deleted his YouTube channel, and then he
Yeah,
vanished.
fucking
Some people
weirdo.
are so creepy, it's like they've completely lost touch with reality.
what?
And that's exactly what happened to this next YouTuber, Josiah Mizukami. Josiah Mizukami wasn't just a YouTuber. He thought he was the Messiah, the savior of the world. He also believed he was above all laws, both moral and legal. But when his downfall came, it was
I'm gonna be honest. Everybody on this list looks like a fucking creep. Like, look at this guy.
swift and
Everybody on this list, you could just tell they're fucking weirdo.
messy. Let's start the story from the beginning. In his mid-20s, Josiah Mizukami was already a successful model and entrepreneur. But in 2019, he made a bizarre announcement. In an Instagram post, he declared himself Earth's true Messiah. Along with the post, he shared a picture of himself surrounded by light, like he was some divine being
What
meant
the
to be
fuck?
worshipped. He also talked about a new company he started called Skyview Designs. He described it as an infinite conglomerate for the people and by the people, whatever that means. He even called it God's company. He extended a cryptic
Okay.
invitation to everyone. Join us if you aren't already with us. From that point on, Josiah was on a
Okay.
mission to
that
reshape
him?
the world in his own twisted image. And he took his disturbing ideas straight to YouTube. Josiah created a YouTube channel to spread his beliefs and prove that he was Earth's Messiah. He even made a series titled The Purpose to explain his philosophy to the world. But Josiah wasn't just sharing strange ideas. He was openly promoting things that were outright criminal. In one of his now deleted videos, he bragged about having inappropriate reactions with younger people.
And I
Why the fuck does he look like that? I was trying to hold it in, but why does he look like that? Wow, why? Like,
Videos, he bragged
maybe not why. Yeah.
about having inappropriate reactions with younger people.
and I have accepted many loving relationships with young women that many would consider in beautiful
Wait, what consider what?
many loving relationships with young women that many would consider
Like,
in beautiful ways, and am currently in relationships with women that could be considered
I think that's his children. Many people would consider children. I don't know.
If that wasn't
and am currently in
Right.
relationships with women that could be considered
If that wasn't disturbing enough, he also declared
think
that
it said
animals
children.
could submit to
Just
certain
fucking
acts because they had the freedom of choice. Josiah was preaching extremely disturbing ideas, and for a long time, no one stopped them. YouTube allowed his content to stay up, letting his twisted message spread. But in 2023, some people finally decided to stop him once and for all. January 25th, 2023, a vigilante group known as Pred Poachers set a trap. They posed as younger individuals and started talking to Josiah. He fell for it instantly. Thinking he was about to live out the twisted fantasies he preached online, he agreed to meet them in Kona, Hawaii. The moment he
What?
arrived at the Hawaii airport, authorities were waiting.
At least they didn't say Oahu. Yeah. Kona, nowhere near here.
They detained him
Well-
on the spot and seized his electronics. Then they launched an investigation to determine Josiah's fate.
Oh, it's this guy again. Isn't he a fucking racist? Isn't this guy a fucking weirdo racist guy? I mean, cool, you know. Catching predators out here. You're fucking racist, right?
But instead of realizing his mistake,
I
Josiah
never watched any
doubled
of his
down.
videos, but from what I heard and seen, he's a fucking racist guy.
He went back online ranting about how he was the real victim. Although Josiah was arrested, there wasn't much information online about what happened next. Some Reddit users speculated that he was declared mentally unfit for trial and sent to a psychiatric institution. But no one really knows for sure. This next case is truly tragic because it led to the
Obviously, he has something loose in his brain if he's going after children. But he should be fucking trialed like a regular person.
loss of multiple lives. The Indigo Mystic. Jessica Worsham believed she had psychic abilities. She thought she could see the future, read minds, and talk to spirits. So in April 2013, she started a YouTube channel called The Indigo Mystic, where she shared her beliefs about mysticism and spirituality. But maybe starting that channel was a mistake, because it gave the world a front row seat to watch her slow descent into madness. Outside of YouTube, Jessica was a single mother struggling to keep her life together. In 2019, she and her daughters moved in with a family friend. It was supposed to be temporary until the homeowners decided to sell their house. But when they told Jessica it was time to leave, she refused. Then she went on the offensive. Jessica took the homeowners to court claiming the house was hers. She had no lease, no deed, no proof of ownership. The case was dismissed immediately. Now homeless, Jessica bounced from place to place. She didn't have much money, but some homeowners let her rent because they wanted to help her and her kids out of the kindness of their hearts. But Jessica wasn't easy to help. She always got into fights with the homeowners, leading them to kicking her out. Remember, Jessica had a YouTube channel, so she taught her daughters to always record the fights on her phone so she could post them on her channel. Jessica also made videos calling out the judges who ruled against her.
You used to be a good person, didn't you, Benji? You used to actually have the desire for justice. God knows about you. That's why you're scared.
But ranting on YouTube just worsened Jessica's problems. Her ex-husband Sean saw her unhinged videos and feared for their daughter's safety. He filed for full custody of the kids. Jessica was practically homeless. Now she was about to lose her children. Eventually, the courts ordered Jessica to hand her daughters over to her ex-husband. But instead of obeying, she went on the run with the kids. Then she turned her YouTube channel into a video.
The dad didn't get custody? I thought he did. But I guess not. I don't know how. She's homeless. Fucking obviously unstable. How did the dad not get custody over her? Doesn't make sense. Or the kids not. Yeah, doesn't make sense.
Ranting and sending out threats.
They're mine. Mine, 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 M-I-N-E, mine. And I'll do anything, including lay my life down for them. And if you come after me, I'm just telling you right now, it ain't gonna go down pretty. And that's not a threat, that's a promise.
Then she set her sights on the judge who ruled against her. She hinted that she put a curse on him.
If you only knew who I was, hope those dreams are making you feel good. You're gonna regret ever getting yourself involved.
Jessica was determined to fight for her kids, so she went out and bought a pew-pew. She proudly held it up in a video. Jessica was ready for war, and on November 5th, 2021, the war came. While on the run with her kids, Jessica found a temporary place to stay in Jackson County, Georgia. But like always, she got into a fight with the homeowners. They demanded she leave. She refused. As the argument escalated, Jessica told her daughters to record everything. At one point, Jessica got aggressive and allegedly pushed someone to the ground. The homeowners had enough. They called 911. Minutes later, cops pull up in front of the house. They ordered Jessica to come out peacefully, but Jessica pulled out her pew-pew instead. The officers opened fire. Jessica didn't survive, but one of the cops didn't make it either. And shockingly, Jessica's kids recorded the shootout. Minutes after their mom passed, her daughters uploaded one final video to the Indigo Mystic YouTube channel. It was a 4-minute clip showing Jessica's last moments. They titled it, "My Mom is Dead." I think it was truly a tragedy. When this
What? How do you just record a shootout and then your mom dying, but I think she's dead. Let me take some time to post this. Like I don't know how, I don't care how young you are. That's fucking weird. Make sure I get it. She's probably a fucking shit parent. That's fucking weird. What the first thing you think about is just videoing it and posting it to YouTube. Fucking weirdo.
This next YouTuber was exposed as a creep. It became one.
But yeah, sorry for the kids though. Like, it's definitely a traumatic thing. Hopefully the dad got custody. Well, Obviously you did, right? That's fucking weird.
Of YouTube's biggest scandals. EDP445.
I don't know, my head
In
hurts.
2021, EDP445 had over
Head
2
hurts.
million loyal subscribers. That made him one of YouTube's most popular creators. Then, with one move, he lost everything. In February of that year, EDP started messaging a girl named Sophie. He knew she was young, but that didn't stop him. He sent her disturbing messages and said things no adult should ever say. But the girl EDP was chatting with wasn't real. The whole thing was a setup to expose EDP's inappropriate behavior. In April 2021, EDP walked right into the trap. When he arrived to meet the girl, the team who planned the sting was waiting. They confronted him with printed copies of his messages. EDP, caught red-handed, scrambled.
Yeah, I never watched him before. I just knew that he was a popular guy that got fucking caught talking to minors. But I never watched him before. Like, what does he even do? Just like, I don't know. What would he do?
To explain himself, and his excuse would go down in internet history.
So what
That
brings
shirt
you
is
out here
crazy.
today?
It's fucking hosing
Oh, I
it.
was actually coming out here to pick up a cupcake and then go back home.
The sting operation was uploaded to YouTube, and it went viral. EDP was humiliated. His career was in ruin.
Wait, isn't he like just out doing random stuff? Like making videos? Like, what is it? Like people pay him to make videos. Talk about whatever. What is that called? Like cameo stuff? Pretty sure.
And YouTube permanently banned his channel. Most people caught in a scandal like this would disappear forever, but EDP refused to go quietly. After getting banned from YouTube, EDP launched his own website, hoping to rebuild his audience. But the site never fully took off. There didn't seem to be too many people who wanted to support him. With no other options, he took any job
There shouldn't be anybody supporting this guy.
he
Like
could
what?
find. Uber Eats, Lyft, anything that didn't require a background check. And the internet followed. Every time he found work, people exposed him. He kept getting fired. Even his landlord kicked him out. For months, EDP
Good.
went silent. Then in January 2023, he returned with an announcement. He had stage 5 kidney failure. Doctors gave him less than a month to live.
I don't
But
think he
instead of
did.
sympathy, people called it karma. And a few months later, EDP proved them right. In early 2023, a podcast exposed new messages between EDP and another young person. Once again, EDP was caught and humiliated. And now there was only one thing left to do. In July
do you not learn
2023,
your
EDP
lesson?
finally apologized. Except it didn't really feel like an apology.
I want to take full responsibility for my actions that happened on April 21st, 2021. Now, I'm not even
Why
going to
does he
get
look
into
like
it.
that?
You guys already know what happened.
He never directly admitted to anything or acknowledged that he was actually wrong. Almost everyone in the comments thought his apology sucked. EDP keeps trying to bounce back and regain his popularity, but it hasn't worked. He proved he's a creep, and the internet will never regain his popularity, but it hasn't worked. He
Awesome.
proved he's a creep, and the
I went
internet
back
will
because of
never
that.
forget
I thought that was his channel. I was like, yo, he didn't get popular. That's a lot of fucking views, but it's not even him.
that. For every YouTuber we've covered, there's probably dozens
Oh,
more
that's
we
it.
haven't even heard about. So my friends, stay safe and stay
Stay away from fucking weirdos, everybody. Fucking weird. Vision Venture. Great as always. I literally subscribed to it in the last stream. I don't know.